Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Tuesday night. Sorry about not streaming last night, but as always though, I have a rule. Always put the people who are physically around you above anything else you're doing, including sometimes your hobbies and pretty much almost anything actually. It's pretty important honestly to show that, you know, the best way honestly to show that you care for some people is just by physically being there. That's why we didn't stream last night. But tonight, though, we still have 2 more nights before Enter the Gungeons, Gungeons and Dragons update goes through, and it seems like there's actually been a little bit of an update. Looks like they added a couple of achievements here. There's actually 3 of them. There is Advanced Slayer, which is defeat an advanced boss. Resourceful, take revenge, which is have to go up against our very friendly Resourceful Rat, who's actually a friend if you probably actually would like Resourceful Rat. If you actually like using the elevator to jump to very specific floors of the Gungeon. And then finally there's Sled Dog, which is complete tonics challenges. So, those are different ones here. Probably should also say one thing here. If you were hoping actually, this is a little bit of a side thing, but if you were, was it over the weekend or on Sunday, Target apparently had a bunch of codes that you're able to stack, and so a bunch of people were able to make off like bandits. And I have some regret. I was able to cash in on it. I was able to buy 4 Switch games. Probably should have bought some more, honestly, but a couple, the ones I was primarily gunning for, Octopath Traveler, Tennis Aces, Captain Toad, those are all very recent releases. They were all basically sold out. I did get a couple. Kirby Star Allies was one I definitely wanted. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 I definitely wanted. Still don't own the first one. Still need to actually try and find a way to get that. Definitely wouldn't mind seeing Xenoblade Chronicles X release as well, or re-release on Switch. Definitely would like that, without any sort of censorship or anything like that. And my only regret, aside from missing those, is apparently those coupon codes applied for everything. Probably would have been better to know, because in the morning people were, you know, very few people. Most people, obviously, it was very well known it was a game deal. So what did most people buy? They bought video games or video game systems and such. Some people were very smart and bought 70-inch televisions. And I'm sitting here going like, I'm sitting here with a broken keyboard and mouse. Really could honestly use those discount codes to buy myself a new keyboard and mouse. But what are you gonna do? It just goes to show a really good lesson is that even if you do stumble into a golden situation or a blue moon, because they do happen, just remember those errors by IT or management will happen again. I know Toys R Us had it happen last time, and I fortunately didn't get to cash in on that simply because I did delivery instead of store pickup. I should have done store pickup, and at the very least I learned my lesson in that time. But now I guess my new lesson is take a moment to sit down and write down anything and everything you actually want that you could buy from a retail outlet, because when those coupon codes create an error and they all do stack, giving you like 75% off in total, you definitely want to make sure you monopolize off of it. You still need to beat Xenoblade Chronicles X. You have it on Wii U, but you never beat it. How's it going, Walnut? How are you doing tonight? Yeah, I don't own a Wii U, unfortunately. That's what I'm hoping. I doubt it'll happen. I doubt they'll port it to Switch. Because obviously you have, you know... I always make a good note, honestly. Oops, that's not Into the Gungeon. That is not Into the Gungeon. That is 20XX. Also a very good, rogue game if you enjoy playing a more Mega Man style game. But it's a good lesson that developers from one game often don't stick around to the next. Let us, you know what? I've been playing the pilot recently. Let's play our pilot. Let's put on a little leather jacket too. So, we did actually buy a couple of things. Okay, there's actually a couple of things we bought. We bought a couple more bullets. We bought magic bullets. We've also bought... I never had frost bullets yet? Wow, that's surprising. And I also bought flak bullets as well. Apparently, I also have chance bullets unlocked. But we need more hegemony credits. Let's go get farming. I want to try and unlock as much as I possibly can. That's honestly my goal. That is my goal. Because there is a lot to unlock in this game. A ridiculous amount. I mean, it's just disgusting just how much you actually have to. I mean, let me just take one moment here. I want people to actually understand. Like, there are still... Like, okay, this is obviously the bullets gun. But there's still, like, a lot of guns. Oh yeah, I also unlocked the Vorpal gun. I don't know what it does yet, but we'll find out. But there's still, like, tons of weapons here of random unlock conditions that I have no idea how to unlock. And same thing with the shop. About everything, you still have 2 paths left. You need to unlock the robot. The robot and bullet are paying... Okay. The bullet's hard to unlock because you become very trigger happy in this game. It's, at least for me. I think I need to say I need to spare the bullet one more time. And that's completely RNG, so you can go like run after run after run and not get anything. So you could just totally be out of, you know, hard luck. And it can honestly just kind of suck. But the robot's hard because it's a little bit of RNG in terms of placement. Oh, my bullet doesn't push enemies back. I mean, I'll be honest, the robot's pass didn't seem to be that hard. It was hard, but they give you enough resources. That's the important part. They give you enough resources to do the job you need to do. And that's honestly the important part. If they give you the resources, then you can do the job. Like, the Marine, I think, is very bog standard. It's like, okay, here's 3 hearts. He has 3 hearts, 2 blanks. Go to town. Good luck. Very bare bones. And, like, you only get, like, a Marine pistol and a basic gun. Like an AK quality weapon. I mean, this is very fun for me to play through. Hoping, though, to actually find some chests. I'll be honest, I think I have better luck going through this with the pilot now than I do the Marine. It's a little harder with the pilot for some... It's harder for the pilot because the pilot's not as accurate. And you're less likely to get better items. But you have that little lockpick there, just makes and breaks. It just is that powerful as a starting item, and being able to hold another active item is also just that critical. $50-50. I'll be honest, I don't feel bad about botching a brown chest. If it's like green or higher, I'd say it's worth using a key. If it's green or higher, it's worth using the key. If you don't, if it's brown, then I'm not really... Personally, I'm not worried about using the lockpick. The good thing about brown chests is that they can have the, sling. That's honestly the best part about the brown chest. They can have the sling in it. And if they have the sling in it, that's awesome. That's, if anything, like, that's a boss killer weapon. What I need, though, going to do at least. Son of the junk. Dude, if I could get a max level Sir Junkin, that would be awesome. I've seen the video of what a max Sir Junkin can do, and that is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Oh, this is the worst. This is a weird room layout. I'll tell you that. What the heck? This is a corner. Okay, well, we got that. Primarily, I'd say it's best to use your lockpick for the, oubliette. Like, if you can get... Like, that's the other great thing about the lockpick. Like, you could... Primarily, you should probably actually just use it for the oubliette. That's really honestly the big lesson. Well, I also meant to sell if the shop has something good. Yeah, the shop actually sometimes has really good stuff. Last helmets, eh. I'm actually going to open this, just in case. I need something. I'm hoping to get something. I actually don't remember what the brown chest loot pool is. It's something. It's technically... I get... It might... You know, I don't know, actually. Is the unfinished gun better? Ah, god damn it. Why the trigger twins? Why the trigger twins? Okay, no. Okay, it is better. It is somewhat better. Ah, come on. Yeah, it's actually better. Even a basic rank gun. No, you don't, you little happy piece of crap. I'm not happy. Why? Guys are insane. Nope, that was actually gonna get me. This is like the worst situation. Like, this is why I hate the Trigger Twins. Like, I can see why people hate the Vulcan the most. I can understand why people hate the Vulcan the most. Alright, well... Man, oh man, do I hate... This is why I actually like playing the Marine. Like, the Marine is just a better boss killer at the start. And yes, I also realize the other Trigger Twin is... How... Okay, I don't know how you died, but that's fine. I'm okay with it. The more flawless I can get, the better. I thought the unfinished gun was crap. It is bad, but it's not terrible. I mean, let's put it this way. Between the Marine gun and the unfinished gun, you'd probably be better off with the Marine gun, but between the Rogue Special and the unfinished gun, you want to use the unfinished gun. Because the one thing the unfinished gun has better, as you can see there, it has better range. Oh yeah, no, no, I use my blanks. I'm not that good at this game. You know, it's actually, I honestly say I have bad blank reflexes because the way I actually set up my controls for this game, I actually have it set up sort of like a first-person shooter. I actually use the triggers. You've been playing this on the Switch every day for hours for a month. Oof. I mean, it's a good game. Dodge Roll makes a good... This is actually a really good one. And there's gonna be an update, so it's even better. I need to go all the way over here. I know, someone mentioned it, I think it was Walnut actually that mentioned about the expansion. I'm like, oh. Hey, I should actually try this. This will be the second update, actually. Alright, we're going to the oubliette. Let's go kill a blob. And set that up. We have a quick rotate. So it's like, my active item I actually just have is B. I don't actually use the facepalm buttons. I think most people who play this game use the facepalm buttons. But I do not. I know it's actually not... It's probably not the best, the way I have my custom controls set up, but... I don't know, it works for me for some strange reason. I don't know why it works, but it works. Yeah, I still struggle with bullet hell, though. On a personal level, I still struggle with it. That's actually really bad. Get away from me. Actually, the first time I've had to use the cover here. Like, I'd say my biggest weakness is I still rely way too much on the basic gun. I still rely on it way too much. But if you beat it with the pilot last night, congratulations. It's a self-imposed weakness. It is smart, but at the same time, So, it's kind of like... So, here's one of the things about this game. If you don't know how to use the guns, you find yourself in... You often put yourself in more perilous situations than you probably should. Like, if you don't know how to use a good gun. Like, let me think about it. Let me think about a gun that always... Actually, okay, I have a good example. Mass shotgun. Mass shotgun is actually a good gun at enemy clearing and room clearing, but it doesn't have a really long range. It's actually, if anything, very short range. I am terrible at playing the short range game, and thus put myself in a lot of perilous situations, and increase my likelihood of getting hit by the enemies. So if you don't know how to play with your, really know how to utilize each gun, that, often gets you into more trouble than it's worth actually using the gun. That's why I actually like Marine Pistol out of all the starter guns, because his passive, getting the increased accuracy, is very, very helpful. He played an old adventure-style FPS game in the 90s where ammo was scarce. I'm trying to think which one it was. I knifed the first 2 levels of the game. I think what game would be. This doesn't narrow it down a lot. Actually, just trying to find the store. Thankfully, Resource Rat does not take your, I really hate... Ah, damn it. There goes my defense. I can never hang on to those Gungeon stones. Oh, that's really bad, actually. Oh, this is really bad, actually. Yep, that's really bad. Please don't kill me. Please dissipate. It's a Bungie... Pathways into Darkness by Bungie. Interesting. See, honestly, in my earlier days, I just stuck with the consoles. Like, we had a family PC and such. We played games, aside from your standard, like, Pinball, Minesweeper, and such. Things like Stonekeep. I wasn't really any good at Stonekeep. That was more of my, brother's realm. Same thing with, Might and Magic, or World of Zine, as probably other people would know it as. Where the heck is the shop? Of course, I find the boss first. Something tells me. It's always tempting to open up those chests. Pathways and Darkness Mac only. Interesting. Well, actually, on the Steam page, they just updated the achievements. Really? You know, I'll wait for the shop and then... Always wait for the shop. Always wait for the shop. And then open up the store. Or then go for your chests. It's good practice. And I am being dumb. All I need to do is stand still and I can actually avoid damage. Never got... Well, the Bungie of today is not the Bungie of yesteryear, unfortunately. I mean, we're never gonna get another Halo. Ooh, that is... That's actually tempting. That shotgun I might actually get. I mean, every single... You know, I actually said earlier, was it, Xenoblade... That was really dumb of me. I shouldn't have done that, but we did it anyway. I'll be honest, I don't really feel the need often to blank in, unless I'm fighting, with the exception of the bosses, because this game rewards success to an absurd degree. Actually, just might buy that shotgun. You have a strategy guide to Marathon. Oof. Go. Oh, right, we do have the laser. Oh, we do have the laser rifle. I actually shouldn't have to worry. That changes everything, actually. We'll try for it. We'll try to get it. But for now, though, I'm gonna use that other... I'm gonna do it this way. Nope. Bollocks. Come on, give me the sling. Nope. Give me junk. At least... Did I leave any hearts? No, I did not. Okay. Let's see what's in chest number 2. The compass. Sense of direction. Surprisingly rare. And let's use the last one. Mahogany. That's actually not a bad gun. Yeah, so you can shoot chests. Normally you will get... usually you might end up getting hearts, or you might get an item called junk. And this is something you have to actually kind of finicky with. If you're using a game pad, it's actually kind of finicky. You can kind of see there on the left side as I hold down select. And it's easy, like I said, it's easier to do with mouse and keyboard. I'm sure Nintendo gives the prompts and stuff. You can press Y and you can actually drop items. And of course you can just press A to pick them up again. Been playing this game for 6 months. Yeah, so if you get an item that you don't want, or you want to, like a passive item you want to sell, you can just do it that way. Stand over the shopkeeper. Yeah, I kind of, like I said, these are custom controls, so anything I'm saying is not the default at all. I'm actually gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy the shotgun. The regular shotgun's good. Not exactly a fan of the sawed-off shotgun. Yes, you can sell items. If we come across them again, I will. We'll show you. I'll show you how. That's if we actually come across them again. That's kind of a rare thing. And I also just realized I totally should have been using this because we just bought it for that reason. This guy doesn't actually give you anything special. Stay away from me. Stay away, stay away, stay away. Walk away, and... this is always a personal problem of mine whenever I play these games. I never, like, I always end up, like, losing my focus on myself and start focusing on, like, the enemies and other things. And I'm not good at bullet hell games. Like, I streamed Radius Rebirth recently. That was my fault. I am totally gonna get hit for this. There's no actual loss, so you don't actually get a heart container from this guy, so I'm not gonna worry about this. Yeah, so you can throw guns, you can throw active items, passive items. Usually it's like people know just how to throw the guns and such, because the guns is just like hold up or hold down on your, you know, on your D-pad. Get out of here. Hey, magic bullets. Sufficiently advanced. What is this? What's this? I actually like the flavor text on most of these. Grants all bullets a small chance to transmogrify. Well, that's a chicken run now. Each of these rounds have been enchanted by a sorceress of great power. They appear to be extremely old. Do they graphically change? Nope, they don't graphically change your bullets. Let's go grab that old crest. Yeah, so if you can't drop your basic gun, so we can drop our active here, so we could drop a lockpick, but if you hold down, you can drop your gun. People usually don't know how to drop, people don't normally know how to drop the passive items. I mean, usually it's like, why would you not? Why would you get rid of a passive item? Usually they're just really, really good. I also don't know what the... I also just realized the compass is an active item. Strangely, the needle always points towards the next ascending elevator. Okay. Okay. Well, if the elevator's that way, that tells me to head in the other direction. Let us use this, and let's just keep actually... Actually, no, we use the shotgun, so we can actually use this now. I kind of have this weird rule in my head, and I know it's not strategically sound to, like, if I already used a gun, with the exception of boss killer guns. Like, if it's a boss killer gun, obviously I'm not going to, I'm not going to waste it. I'm not going to waste the ammo, unlike, the pressured air tank and such. Like, for God's sakes, I got that gun again, actually, on a run offline. Thankfully, not as much well, there's our magic bullets paying off. Nope. Come on. Nah, but like I said, this is honestly a solid game. I still hate, or at the Passion, I just need to check something here. If this is just a hallway. It is not a hallway. Okay, there is another room there. God, Pilot, you're such a bad shot. Really? There we go. I'm trying to think, like, what other tips I would actually give a person who's starting out on this game, or have played this game for months. Like, I only actually picked this up again because... I'm trying to think, actually, why I picked this up again. Why did I pick this up again? Key! Give me that key! This is the worst. I know I'm gonna be fine. I completely forgot to do one thing while I was up at the top. Yep. And, of course, you son of a... I hate this guy. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. What makes this honestly the worst is... he's powered up, so he has, like, more health. Like that of a jammed enemy. kind of annoying. But we killed him. I'm trying not to get hit. That's the other important part. We need to find, though. At least we got our keys back. Are you serious, game? Ah, come off it. No, not... I would like to actually do that floor one more time. It's been a very long time since I've actually gone to the Church of the Gun Dead and fought the old king. It's been a while. Probably shouldn't actually be so obsessed with it, but I apparently am. Why does it take so long to reload the shotgun? Alright. Well, the ghost is alive again. The one thing I haven't learned yet is how to throw guns. Apparently there's a way to throw guns. And that apparently gives you... Apparently there's an ability that lets you explode. What is with this game giving me these stones? I always get hit and lose all of them. We need to actually... Sorry, I have Mimic Paranoia. Table tech stun. Not bad. Not great, but not bad either. Ah! Are you serious? What is going on here? Shotgun, please. I need you to actually hit your target. Are you serious? The elevator's this way? Okay, that's where the boss is. Wait, is this an in? Oh, it recharges, okay. I'm trying to think what other things people actually wouldn't normally know. Yeah, so usually, okay, so this, if we actually, so the person that you can sell items to, they always appear in the shop. That's actually probably the most important thing to note. And sometimes it can help, because you probably already know how expensive items in the Forge are. They're really expensive. Stupidly expensive, actually. And everyone turned into... Everyone turned into chickens. I'm gonna actually be careful here. Ah! No! Oh, this is bad. Another key. That's actually good. I'm actually just gonna do this now. Let's just start using the unfinished gun. What do you do? I think you give up a gun for ammo. If I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've actually... Yeah, there's one thing I don't have memorized. There's actually quite a few things I don't have memorized. Like, the shrines I don't have memorized. I'm trying to think what else I don't have memorized in my head. Shrines I don't have memorized. Usually keep a good dictionary of the guns. Are you kidding me? Hang on a second. Okay. I'm cheap. I am a very cheap person. Also be careful because the chest can explode. Yep, like that. Perfect, thank you for giving that example. Ooh, gun muncher. Actually, we only have one bad gun. One thing I probably should say, if you are playing this game a lot, and you're trying to unlock items, it's kind of what I've been doing as of late. It's probably actually good, because after you craft 10 guns, or if you go on the wiki, because they'll actually expedite the process, or if you make a gun with the gun muncher, it'll unlock that gun. I believe it's mutation and the cold 45. Hey, what do you know? We actually unlocked it. There you go. Have your crest. But first things first, we need to beat a boss. And for that, we did unlock the chest, right? Yeah, we did. Okay, just making sure. The one thing I actually can never find is the Give me mahogany, and give me laser rifle. And we'll buy you right now. What are you giving me? I don't know what to do against you. I wish I had my shotgun. That is what I wish I had. What the? Did I just get... Why the Navi's Revenge, apparently? Well, we're not getting the second chamber, that's for certain. Yeah, this is actually really bad. Also, how the heck do you eat the... This is actually really bad. I have no idea where my enemy is. There you are. Actually terrible. One thing I don't like is always with the gigantic rooms. This is a terrible idea. Should never be this close to your enemy. Are you kidding me? Really wish I had the shotgun. Because you can actually destroy all his turrets. And it would be very nice. Actually have less bullets firing at me. Mahogany actually is a good gun. It's not really a good boss killing gun, but it's still decent. Because even the leaves do damage. There is no way of me getting out of this one here. Oh well, at the very least though, we get to go to the, Ooh, Glacier. Walnut, never apologize for not talking. You never have to worry about that stuff, man. The important thing is that you're using the time that you choose to do, that you want to enjoy. You know, it's not always about having to make conversation stuff. It's my job if I'm streaming, because I do this as a hobby. I'm not doing it for the money or anything like that. If anything, my ideas of, like, if I could do something for a job, I would like to, like, obviously, yeah, I would like to enjoy streaming and such. But right now, primarily, though, it's, you know, I want to commit to my resolution this year was, beat one RPG a month. And so far, I've accomplished that. And the other thing is, you know, just enjoy streaming. It's a hobby. You know, same thing with my hobby of video games and stuff. I have a couple of ideas and such I'd like to try and get off the ground here. Wow, I'm surprised we actually did not get any ammo at all. And we have 4 keys, okay. So, unfinished gun. We're just gonna use all of the unfinished gun. And I am so dead. That was a really bad... That's a terrible room design. I did not act in time. And I despise... Well, this one's actually not so... Well, actually, it... Oh my god, it actually is terrible. What the hell is this? Alright, that's apparently how you get through it. That's... Why are there jammed enemies? I do not have any curse. I'm a good little Gungeoneer. How dare you? Alright. Well, the trap rooms suck for me, because I'm just terrible at well, I'm not terrible at platforming. I'm terrible at, I guess, platforming in this game. Like, I'll be honest, I still haven't even found a niche of, like, something I'm solid at, just, like, as always, to streaming and stuff. I mean, like, playing the Twitch game is actually really, really, honestly, difficult. I mean, because it's more than just simply making content, it's also streaming, like, there is such a thing as streaming the right game or the wrong game. And honestly, that kind of sucks, honestly, because it turns 90% or like 99% of all games on Twitch completely irrelevant, which honestly sucks for a lot of aspiring game developers and such. Winchester rifle is actually not bad. It's been a while since I've actually had that gun. That's the other thing I'm trying to do. I'm trying to actually fulfill the Ammonomicon with actual items I've never used before. That's the other thing I've been trying to go for as of late. I don't even know why I'm... There we go. Let us go and fill our shotgun back. Scrambler's godly in this game. If you can get the scram... Hang on. That was... Wait, what? You little... Didn't know there was two... Okay. I'll take that. That's... not good for me, though. Running... Yeah, Scrambler's godly. Scrambler is ridiculously godly as a weapon. It's a boss killer gun. It's a room clearer gun. It's basically on the level of Mega Hand and Heroin. Like, an air pressure tank is just a boss killer because it's only damage. People streaming the new updater. Oh no, like that's the other part of it that makes Twitch streaming difficult. It's already the foundation has already been laid. It's very much just like YouTube and such. If you've made it on Twitch, then congratulations, you can do it as a career for as long as you decide to stay in the game. And you can leave the game whenever you choose. The hard part is, though, now, because it's already established, you're not going to be able to make that breaking discovery. Like, it used to be like people who had very deep pockets, who were rich and wealthy, had an advantage. You know, there's always been a very natural advantage in being richer. You know, primarily because what do people want? They want to see the latest, they want to see the gameplay, and they're going to follow that person's opinions and stuff because they can get access. But now we're at a point now when it comes to online streaming where developers, if they're smart at least, they're releasing... I don't know why, I just froze there for a second. They're releasing the content to those people in advance. You know, and it's of course it's to market the game, because it's people who devote hours and hours, like, I stream your game, not just hundreds of hours, but we're talking like thousands of hours. It's like, this is the one game I play, you know, whenever I play games. It's kind of the same thing, was it? Many people who do, you know, any of the Battle Royale games, the Fortnites and such. Like, I had my fair share and fun playing PUBG. It was a good experience. It was a very unique experience, and I appreciate it for what time I had with it. But I'm not going to be, you know, I can't be a Dr. Disrespect or anything like that. I can't stream that game for, you know, every time I stream. Nor do I actually can stream it for, well, apparently I'm a bad boy now because I have cursed bullets. No, I actually have an incentive to actually get cursed items. Also, did I seriously just... Oh, apparently No, I didn't finish the floor. I'm like... I finished the floor. We also have no ammo there. We'll just keep using mahogany. Is mahogany good for the old king? Never mind, that's actually not good. We have magic bullets and we have cursed bullets. Well, they're magically cursed. And this is where I always fall apart. Because Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. That's what I mean by the over-reliance on one gun. Yeah, but mahogany, since it gives an explosion, it can cancel out bullets. Okay, those magic bullets, I want to know the percentage, because that's ridiculous. I should not be having this much luck with, the mahogany. That's ridiculous. I should not have that much luck with mahogany. I mean, there's a lot of games, honestly. You could always get competitive and then stream after you win tourneys, right? Here's the thing, I don't have the time to do it. Like, that's the other part, like, that's the other factor, is can you put in the time? And unfortunately, like, I would think most people, they aren't able to put in the time. I think your average person is not really able to make a career streaming on, you know, on Twitch because it's a time investment. And like I said, it comes at, do you have the luxury? I think people who have a much clearer chance, because, you know, have to try and, support myself. It's kind of like, so there was actually a really good panel at TwitchCon, and I hope you can actually still find it. Hopefully Twitch actually still has it up on their TwitchCon channel. Is that they had a panel that was basically about making it on Twitch. And it wasn't like about... It was about the most boring stuff you would expect people to talk about. It was about taxes. It was about, you know, figuring out, like, if you actually can do it as a career. That sort of stuff. Now I remember why I hated this guy. Jammed bullets. I am not that great at... Why are they going for that? Oh. I didn't know I already had my bullet. Oh! I know you don't get anything for being imperfect, but still. I'd like to not get hit. Well, I'm most likely gonna get hit now. Also, I like how my tigers are apparently purple. It's actually the first time he's finally actually done that. Oh my... Oh, well, there goes the hit. So much for the perfect. Also, this gun is not as good as I remember it. What the... Well, that's a thing. It's been a very long time since I actually fought this guy. I am not good at fighting him anymore, apparently. Oh, you're kidding me. Hey! I swear to God, the only thing worse than this guy is probably the kill pillars. But no, it's like you're right about one thing, is that any person who does stream and stuff should actually strive to try and get sponsored and such. You're absolutely right about that. Oh, what the heck is this gun? Zorgun? I think I've had this gun before. Each clip contains an explosive final shot. Okay, that's what that gun does. Are you out of ammo? You're out of ammo. Glacier's a nice gun. I actually don't know what to put Glacier. Is it a good room-clearing gun or not? Never figure that out. Alright, well... Fade Launcher's not bad. It's not a room-clearing gun. It's a... At least... I actually don't know what people think if that's actually a good gun anymore. Probably should use this. And, you know what? Let's just keep using Mahogany. Mahogany's actually... I don't like Mahogany, but at the same time, I actually know it's not as terrible as people say it is, because it travels across the entire room, it causes an explosion, so it cancels out bullets, and it shoots at more than just one bullet. It shoots out leaves, which actually also count as bullets. So you can end up, well, like that. You can just cancel all the bullets. And apparently we now can explode the chickens. And we got lucky. Hello? Hang on a second. Gun check. Gun... bait launcher's more important than the warm gun. But no, every person should, like, if they do find something, because applying for sponsorships and such has gotten a lot easier in this day and age. It really has. Oh, this is... Hang on a second. There are times where you just need to use a different gun. There. Because things like, if I was honestly a really smart person, I would have chased after, Dauntless Partnership. Because I actually played that game a lot on my own spare time. I had a lot of fun playing that game. I had a very good time actually playing that game. I mean, like, I never really got to play a proper Monster Hunter game until Dauntless. My previous Monster Hunter style games were, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1 and 2, and Mercenary Kings. And all of those I had very fun with, although I'd say going for 100% for Mercenary Kings was probably a fool's errand, but still. I had fun, though. And we have the key shot. Ooh, we can actually see what the Vorpal gun does. I always forget what the Ring of Chest Friendship. This is actually probably the best part about this game. Is they actually have a glossary. Increase the chance of finding chests. Interesting. I have a lot of keys. I'll do all this later, though. But it's like, if you're earnest about, like, I think the most important thing is, like, be earnest about the games you play. Because if you're not, if you're just, you know, a lot of people will just do it for the money. And, you know, that's, to a point, it becomes understandable. Because if you actually become established and you're doing it as a career, obviously you will need to do a certain level of chasing trends. It's a lot of snipers. Actually, no, I don't really... I probably should have actually grabbed it for the warm gun, but I'm not gonna really cry. If I see a gun muncher, I'm probably gonna feed it to it, the darn thing. Okay. No, you don't. I would like these guys to actually have normal health. I will say, though, like, I appreciate this game because I think it hit the difficulty curve almost perfectly. Like, because the game doesn't actually really get harder. Well, I know what that is. Hi there, Mimic. First things first. Oh, wait. No, 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 no. Get away from it. No. Normally it leaves. Oh well, whatever. It was just gonna be for the warm chest anyway. That's fine. Are you... Come here. There you go. And the perfect second gun to throw in the gun muncher. Damn it, resourceful rat. Why do you do this to me? Hello, not Link. He's always locked behind a door, and I never know why. No, don't want to blow it up. Okay. You know what? I'm actually okay using keys on this. Ooh. Play well, get keys. I'm always actually happy, because a lot of times I do a run, I just get, like, nothing but active items, and it's annoying. What I would, honestly, what I probably should try and find is cursed items. That's the boss. I also need to actually start getting perfects in boss fights. I need health. Because this game only rewards success. Or perfection. Did I just explore the entire floor? No. Oh, I really didn't. Okay. I'm really liking these magic bullets. Right now, they're the ones that are actually kind of carrying me through this entire thing. There we go. I just think there's too many good games that are coming out nowadays. Like Ys, was it Ys 4, I think it is coming out. Did something drop and I didn't realize it? I'll probably buy the brick of cash. Oop, that's the wrong way. He's jammed. Oh, never mind. He's not jammed. Well, he is jammed, but he's hurt. He's given the bus by an enemy. Alright, where are ya? Like mahogany. Solid gun. I honestly can't really complain about it. You know what? Here, you can have it back. If I find a gun muncher, it's going in them. Getting munched. Map completed. Okay. Go buy those. Let's go buy that key. I still haven't found the shop yet. Yeah, bring a chest friendship. Increases the chance of finding chests. It's not a bad thing, honestly. I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna rely on RNG. And because I can, I'm gonna get that too. He has 2 blanks. Alright, let's go kill ourselves the boss. I need, though... I need a boss-killing gun. Glacier, and... yeah, let's use Glacier and Zorgun. Maybe those are actually decent. Why? Why is it always you? Why is it always you? Nobody likes you. I do like the glacier, though. It does stop explosions. Most explosions. Unless you get stuck in a corner like I do. Why? Thank you. Apparently, I turned him into a chicken. I have no idea where he is right now. It's actually kind of bothering me. I've actually been shooting at nothing for the last few moments. Alright. This is not good. Okay, this gun is not exactly what I thought it would be. That was really bad, actually. Because I was completely surrounded. Yeah, this is one of the bosses. Well, this was a boss from the supply drop update. He wasn't actually part of the normal roster. I seem to get him every time I stream for some reason. It's kind of weird, honestly. Oh, that's actually not a bad that's not a bad gun. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Did I pick up? Hang on a second. This actually might take a little bit longer than normal. So we did pick up the Brick of Cash. And this is the thing I'm actually terrible at finding is the, if you go through the game, you'll find secret door. There's always one. It's always one. And it's somewhere on each floor, just a hidden room. And it can give you chests, it can give you keys, it can give you hearts. It can give you a lot of stuff. And usually, this is probably the one other thing I don't have memorized is the, it's like the difference between a speedrunner and someone who plays this game casually. Like, I play this game casually. Let's see. It's just mahogany. I'll probably actually use the rest of the Zor gun, actually. I think what? Actually, no. I need to refill Glacier first. So usually you'll see a little brick just kind of pointing, saying, hey, here's a secret. I always think it's... Oh, there it is. Okay. And bollocks. There's only one per floor, so don't ever feel bad if you can't find it among all the other rooms. But if I find that, I'll probably end up using it. Honestly, the guns they have given me are actually decent. They're average. I haven't found, like, a dead-on makes me point and go, like, oh, that's an auto-win, like the Mega Hand, or the, like, a gun the person would basically do all the floors with, like a Mega Hand. I've been getting average guns that will easily get me through and navigate through it. What I'm missing is a boss killer gun. I'm missing something that is going to do an extremely absurd amount of damage. Like, right now, honestly, I'd say my boss killer guns are Glacier, regular shotgun, Mahogany's okay. Bloopers, some more for enemies, because it just pushes them back. And maybe... I actually never figure out, honestly, if laser rifles are meant to be boss killer weapons, or just room clearing. I honestly want to err on room clearing. Alright, anyway, what was I going to use? I was going to use Mahogany. And we're actually going to use Zorgun, because... Actually... Let's stick with Mahogany, because that's actually better. And I'll just hang on to Rogue Special. Because like I said, canceling out bullets is very important in this game, as you guys probably already will know. What? It's a lot of enemies. Like I'd say right now, my room clearers are Mahogany, the Ruby prototype, I've got that. I mean, that's the downside about this game. Like, the loot pool is massive. It is absolutely gigantic. And when it becomes of this size and this magnitude, your odds of actually getting... it's not so much to say a bad run, but just not a run that has a lower chance of success. You know, because you can still do well. You know, if you know, and this is the skill, you know, that's, I guess, really? Okay. That's the skill element, to this game. Is, even with bad guns, can you make it through? And I think your average player will be very reliant on passives, and they'll still be fun, and they'll be able to... I need to move. Not fine, but... This is at the point where I actually start to hate tables. It's at this point I actually start to actively hate the tables in this game, because I always get caught up against them. And that's what always gets me hit. It's like, I just want to go around this little hallway here, but I get stuck on the coffin. So I can't really complain about my guns. Like, I've magic bullets, which I've been doing an obscenely good job at what I want them to do. Like, they're doing their job, they're fulfilling their passive use by turning them all into chickens. I mean, who can complain about that? Like, anything that basically instantly kills your opponent is a positive in my book. And that's something that actually can be really difficult, honestly, at times. You just run into a fight where you're just not getting any luck. Or, you know, the fights are getting drawn out to the point where you can't actually, you know, can't actually get the kills you need. Oh, we've been getting... Okay, play well, get keys, duh. Hello, Grim Reaper. Oh, I love these magic bullets. Doug's items are actually pretty overpowered. What? Ah, I wasn't paying attention to where I was looking. I was looking at the enemies again. Like I said, that's what always happens to me. I just pay attention to the, I pay attention to the enemies and not myself. And that's the exact opposite of what you should be doing in this game. Because if you want to dodge bullets, you gotta pay attention to your immediate surroundings. Is that a... That is a jammed... That is one jammed chicken. That is a very jammed chicken. Are you? No, you're not. Oh, come on. The one time. Whatever. Gimme. Double vision. One for each of you. It doubles the bullets you're going to fire. Yeah, that's a jammed chicken. That is a jammed chicken, alright. Oh, no! I just saw that! Give me that key! I don't care! Give me that key! Why is everything turned into chickens? It's actually starting to be a detriment. Everyone's a chicken. And they're blocking all of the... That was a waste of a shot. Yeah, double vision's actually really good. I had no problems dropping my compass for that. Wow, that is stupidly lucky. Okay. I still don't know how to tell if it's the real one or not. So I have 6 keys. This is ridiculous. And that's... Yeah, that we're just buying that right now. See, that's what I'm... I just realized, but if you turn the key enemy into a chicken, you might not get the key. You're probably right about that. You're probably right about that, actually. I'm gonna keep using the mahogany right now. Or do you drop... I actually don't know. I don't know. That's something you should honestly just send that over to the devs. There's definitely one advantage. I know a lot of people bemoan things like Twitter and Facebook and stuff, is that it definitely doesn't hurt to be earnest. Really? That was just really bad luck on the undead shells. Is to never be afraid of actually asking developers questions like that, because they're usually very forthcoming about that type of thing. Like, if I could definitely teach one other thing is probably, I hate this part. Not that. communication. Treasure communication. Like, if you could, you know, never be afraid to ask someone, even if you go, like, even if you think they're somehow bigger than you, or better than you, or whatever precognitive notions you may have about a person. Is you're never gonna get an answer unless you actually take the time and ask them. Also, I have no idea why this has been so good to me in terms of... Like, I'm not doing well in the run, because the one thing I need is health and not get hit, and that's what's happening to me. I'm still getting hit left, right, and center. Actually worth it. Well... Well, we have a lot of guns, at least. I don't know if I'd say they're good, but we're at a point where I can't really complain about not using a few guns or two. Aw, oh, come on, you're killing me here. You know what? Goodbye, lockpicks. You've had your run. So the one thing I'm actually really bad at is actually using the active items. I'm terrible at using active items in this game. Because, like I said, I have this entire thing set up of custom controllers, which I fully support. I love complete controller and complete keyboard and mouse configuration. But the one thing I'm terrible at of using active items in this game... Ah, no, you stay away from me. I know, this is a chicken run, completely. It's actually been... Honestly, it's hilarious. I love that this has become a chicken run. I can't believe the magic bullets are this powerful. Like, I don't know what's causing it, I don't know what's making it so powerful, but honestly, this is ridiculous, just how strong they are. The only, like I said, the only thing I'm really missing out now is is like just a solid boss-killing weapon. And even then, I think actually we have it, because we have the heroine here. Well, like, I can't really complain about this gun. I can sort of complain about this gun now. I actually am doing a change of strategy here. We're gonna keep using the mahogany. Oh! I almost rolled into that damage there. That would have been terrible. Oh, God. Yeah, no, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Like I said, I'm terrible at using the active items in this game. I could have easily just switched over and used the aged bell and stopped time, but I did not, because like I said, this is my weakness. Ah, oh, come off it! We have the same bullet strategy again. I'm probably gonna die to Lich here. Like, unless I start getting some hearts, I'm probably gonna die to the Lich. Well, I got the hexagon at least. What the hell? Oh! Black market! That's... Both of these are actually tempting. Both of these are actually tempting. Buy the flak bullets. We're not buying the remote bullets. I do not like remote bullets at all. I've learned my lesson about remote bullets, and that is to not use remote bullets. I think that's the other thing, like, the better you get at this game, the more you're gonna end up just being able to get away with just using the basic gun. So, flak bullets. It's very straightforward. It shoots little versions of everything you fire. It's not good. That's definitely not good. Although I think it takes a hit of damage. Oh no! I just saw what that is. Hang on a second. Never mind. Never mind. My bad. I had hope. I had hope. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Red Cape Bullet. I had hope, but I also realized I had... Are you a... Okay, you're not. Flame Hand is actually really good. Flame Hand is actually really good for bullet hell. Where the hell am I here on this stuff? Mahogany and Worm Gun. There you go. Even the Worm Gun has flak. I think it actually does decrease your overall damage, though. And get myself ammo. Apparently, though, I do know one thing about it, is that the deeper you go, the increased chance... I have not filled the glacier. I need to do that, actually. +1, that's nice. Gun Knight ammo is also good. They're solid items. They're solid items I could use, and at least shall see. Goodbye. Get out of here. I think he just dodged roll to his own demise. Alright. I hate this room. Alright, appear over here, please. Thank you. What? I thought he died. Can I... Okay. Very nice. Like I said, I have a bad trigger finger. Like, I don't notice things until they're way too late. So the moment I see, like, the bullet at the red cape, I just end up shooting it and killing him. I'm not a good person. Not this game. Ah, crap. Just like how I hate the hammers here. Although I have learned the best way to do it is just take your time. And set it up so you can actually run away from them. If you try and dodge roll after them, you're just gonna feel pain. Double vision! I will say double vision does not play well with the heroin gun. I have way too many guns. Alright, whatever. We're taking Casey. I remember I've cursed bullets, so that actually is a good thing. I'm not used to Casey. Like, I would need to do, like, a dedicated Casey run just to actually get used to knowing how to use Casey. What was the other gun I was using? Worm gun. That's what it was. Between the skeleton or the blue shotgun, who do I fear more? Yeah, I fear the skeleton more. And that's lovely. Refund. You? No, you're not. This is a lot of guns. A lot of guns. I have no idea what... You know what I honestly do miss about this game, though? Like, there is an item called Spice. Deals damage to nearby enemies. Can't complain about that one. There's an item, actually, in this game called Spice. And what it actually does is pretty cool. The moment you actually buy Spice, it'll increase your damage, increase your health. And I already hate... Oh, would not have done that. I hate hammers in rooms like this. That actually was not a smart thing for me to do. Alright, so let's get Glacier filled up. Where are you, Mahogany? Like I said, Mahogany is actually a good gun. I kind of give it a lot of crap, but at the same time, it's also it's solid. Like, there's no reason for anyone to really say like, no, why'd I get Mahogany? I wouldn't fight bosses with it. That is a room clear. It's jammed. Damn it! I just walked right into that one there. Damn it! The one time I didn't check. Wait a minute. That actually sort of didn't make sense, actually. There's an eagle. Oh, shoot. Where the hell are you, Mahogany, when I need you? That'll work. I wonder why some of those non-jammed enemies are turning into jammed chickens. I don't understand that part. Alright. Is there any guns I have that need ammo? Probably this. I'm not really using it, so I'm not actually gonna... I'm just gonna refill the Mahogany. And it's our dragon. I know I'm doing full runs here. Probably shouldn't, but I need to do it. Oh, great. When I kill this guy... There we go. Let's kill the derpy shotgunners. I still want the other chest. I'm surprised, actually, of how many chests I'm getting. Ah. You eye patchers, I despise. What the? Damn you, Gunzukis. Oh god, Gunzuki, you lost all your art design. You're just a blob. I... Did he just snore? Hang on a second, I need to check something. Okay, good. You're not... What the heck? Particulate... I've never seen this gun before. This is what I mean about seeing a lot of guns that you, like... There's so many guns in this game, you never see them all. An initial burst of exotic particles triggers an additional homing blast, a weapon from the future. Perhaps a gungeoneer from the distant future succeeded and brought this gun back? Genesis 1-1. In the beginning, the Gungeon was formless and void, and the bullets moved over the face of the deep. Okay. That's a gun. That is a gun. Question is, how much damage does this gun do? And more importantly, why haven't I gone to the shop and bought that goddamn +1 bullet? Fine you. Fine you. Gun Knight armor gives you armor every floor, including the floor you are on when you acquire it, so it is definitely a plus to buy that. Alright, so H-Bell. Let us get... You know what, we'll try the future gun. If that doesn't do a lot of damage, we'll see. Alright. How much damage do you do? And we've already been hit. Does a decent amount of damage. Is this a charged gun? No, it's a just fire and forget. Not a fast weapon, but... Ah, damn it. Okay, we can turn them into a chicken at least. And we can turn both of them into chickens, apparently. I really hate the skulls. Really should actually blink for those. That's actually probably what you should save your blinks for. If you're fighting the Hydra gun. This actually is a pretty good gun. It's not great, but it's not bad either. Probably... I don't know how to rate this, actually. Like, it feels like a shotgun. That's what it feels like. It feels like a shot. I just also realized I should have been using double vision this entire time. And I haven't. I could have killed him twice as fast, actually. I'd be surprised if I actually can win this. Nope. I was hoping. Hoping for one round. There we go. All right, let's see if the Lich is actually kind to me. Let's see. First things first. Surprised actually, I haven't found a muncher. About this entire thing. I can. Full hearts better. I wish I did better, honestly. I look at what I have for items and such, and I just go, I wish I did better. I should start using the H-Bell. Let's see if we can actually kill the Lich. I think we have the items, but do we have the combat endurance? That is the most important thing here. Let's use heroin, and mahogany's probably actually the best out of the group. I'm not going to be enjoying this part, though. Actually, Flame Hand's actually really good here, because these enemies literally burn up. Well, at least I'm cursed enough I'm able to kill these guys in one hit. Oh my god, this is terrible. I don't even know what I'm shooting at here. I hate when I can't actually see what I'm shooting at. Ah! No. We're actually gonna try and actually use our actives here. Okay. Frost Amulet. Wish you came by sooner. Think we're lucky. I think of all the enemies, I still hate the eye patch guys the most. Especially when this happens. Damn it, he was jammed! Why do I always fall for that? I gotta remember, on Bullet Hell, the only thing the hidden wall will reveal is the Evil Muncher. And the Evil Muncher... Actually... How many guns do I have? One... How many bad guns do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... I have an idea. Nail gun. So the Gun Muncher, as you can see, takes a lot of guns. I think if you give him 10 guns, he will actually spit out another gun. You actually do need to do this. You need to feed him at least 10 guns to actually unlock a gun from him. I'm gonna give you the Plague Pistol. There we go. What are you spitting out here, buddy? Robot's left hand. Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. That... Ooh. You know, I'm actually just gonna use heroin and laser rifle. That's actually, I think, is the best, because... one's quick on the draw. Oh, I hate this. Oh, come off it. How'd I mess that up? I don't even know why I'm not doing this. For God's sakes, I have a freaking laser. Like I said, this is, like, if you continue using a gun, like, heroin's really good at clearing rooms. It's really, really good. But it's not great. It's good at killing enemies and stuff, which makes it great at clearing rooms. But there are times where if you just get overwhelmed, something like the heroin will actually get you into more trouble than it's worth. Actually, that's actually not good. And if you find yourself in that situation, you're gonna have a bad time. Siren. That's why it's important to honestly not rely on one gun too much. I actually hate this situation, but we're just gonna grab it for this and then run away. Please be the boss. Of course not. I know it's just gonna summon one. Thank goodness for +1 bullets. Come on, boss room. Thank you. What I need is hearts, though. Right. No. Oh, this is bad. Why do the bullets keep going? I don't think I actually have any guns that are really missing ammo here. Actually, no, I do. You, Particulator. I never saw that gun before in my life, and it's really interesting. Let's just keep going forward. Come on. Damn it! Not a good shot. There you go. I don't need any more keys, game. There's no more chests. Of course, out of all enemies, I hit the jammed. I cannot get a full charge if I wanted. Why don't you die? Yep, I just lost this run. Like I said, if you get stuck against something, it destroys your run. It does not matter how, like, that's the one thing I'm not a fan of, honestly. Like, you get stuck against that one pixel. I always get stuck. Speaking of getting stuck, that's a dead end. I'm not gonna make it. This is terrible. Right, I forgot these guys are both the, I hate bullet hell. I hate bullet hell with the fury of 1,000 suns. Oh, please. Okay, good. I don't need that, but... Oh, that was a dead end too. Shoot. I'd honestly say heroin is actually really bad for... I'm gonna die! I am going to die. Give me a heart. It's... I wish I had the heart one. I'm guessing that was the chicken I just shot. Key. And there's the boss. Well, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. What? Oh, the bouncing bullets. Right. It was just if you just... Yeah, if you just dodge away from the wall. I do not even have a... Sink! Darn it. That's the problem with me in Bullet Hell. It takes way too long to actually go through it, and if you don't... And that's why it says, like, I still need as many hard containers as possible. And that's kinda... And that's why I feel like this game has had a major problem, and I hope when there's solutions for this game, and I'm not gonna look, I don't want to look at the wiki or anything, I know a lot of people probably have already updated that to be up to date for the Gungeons and Dragons one, is... I want to be able to take items out of the pool, of the drop pool, because I think this game has the opposite problem I think of most games have, where it's like, okay, since this game is very well balanced in terms of difficulty for anyone, whether you're a high skill player or low or average skill player, and average skill, you know, people who aren't good at these games will learn to become good at the game just simply through play. But what I would like to see is that this is just a ridiculous amount of items here. You want to be able to at least... You can just get a lot of bad luck. You can just get a bum run. Where it's like, I could end up with, like, all the table techs here, and there aren't many tables in Bullet Hell, and the bosses aren't really affected by that. And, like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Let me see here. There's more than 5 actual heart containers. There's 6... 7, Riddle of Lead's also a heart container as well. Spice is also a heart container. There's a lot of actual things that will give you extra health that I think if you actually need. Nanomachines is actually pretty decent as well. But most of the time, though, it's so diluted. And I think, honestly, it's kind of over-diluted. To the point where it's like... I'm not complaining about the guns, for the most part. I think it'd be nice to be able to know I can get a better gun. But there are plenty of ways where it's like, you can... You know, it's not a matter of getting something like the air compressed tank here. It's like, oh, I instantly win. It's more of a matter of being able to know that you can get a good enough gun or items that have items that increase synergy, like heavy boots and alien engine. That's a devastating combination there. That you can kill the bosses efficiently, reducing the length of the fight, and therefore reducing the chance of you actually getting hit. Yeah, that's why I think the Scrambler is actually so powerful in this game right now. Because, like, it's just about, you know, combat endurance. But we finished the Gunzuki fight. So, what do we need here? The snake... We unlocked the Snake Maker. So, we need to get 30 shambling rounds. I have no idea what a shambling round is. Let's actually go take a look and see what that is. Snake gun. Let's go to that bestiary. Shambling round. Fallen bulletkin. What's a shambling round? Is that it? No, that's a spent. That's a skullet. That's a gummy. That's a creech. What's a shambling round look like then? Yeah, the gun fairy. I don't know where the gun fairy came from to actually attack me, but that was kind of bullcrap for the snake fight. And apparently this is also an enemy I've never fought before. I'm assuming... No, that can't be a boss. Can't believe my enemy... I don't have that completed. I can't believe I don't have that completed. That's weird. What's a shambling? It's the blobs. Is this it? No, that's a shroomer. I know what that is, and there's a reason you likely haven't found it. I'm actually trying to think, like, what exactly I need to do, then? What the heck's a shambling round? Not the books. Muzzle wisp, muzzle flare, engineer, cube of lead, gunsinger, whiz-bang, jamomancer, shotgun, bullet, Gunzukis, there's a BD, the gun nuts. What, is shambling around an enemy? I don't remember it being a boss. Kill pillars, HS absolution, the last human. And it's probably related to the bullets passed. I have no idea what a shambling round qualifies. Have you ever... You're right, it's Lord of the Jammed. It's Lord of the Jammed, and I've never done 10 curse. I kind of stayed away from that for a very good reason. It's Lord of the Jammed. You're absolutely right. Let's buy Doug's Hyper Light Blaster. Bye! It's him. Yeah, I at least have that enough knowledge. It's like, no, I know what that does. I'm not going to 10 curse. There you go, Hyper Light Blaster. Alright, well that's gonna do it for me tonight. That's the downside about... That's the one weird thing. If I actually stick to doing, if I do the additional floors, I don't have time for 2 runs. If I don't do the oubliette and if I actually make it to the, if I do make it to the other hidden floor, I'm never gonna, I only can really do 1 run, so it kind of sucks I can only do 1 run like this. But I still have 1 more day to actually get enough stuff, so I don't know how much stuff Doug has for sale left. I know our orc friend here definitely still has a lot for me to buy from. I might spend a little time playing it offline like I have been. But let me go take a look here and see if anyone is streaming. Unfortunately, let me see here. Actually, there, you can go check out Budameds. He is actually playing Sonic Mania, or Sonic Mania Plus, as it's now known as. Because he is a huge Sonic fanatic, and that game just came out, so you can go and give him a watch. If he's actually he's honestly very entertaining. He's, just as a disclaimer though, he's a fellow moderator for Proton John, which we both moderate for. But that's what he's playing through right now, so I'm just going to give him a host. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. Like I said, pretty much this week, we'll be playing through it, and we'll see what the Gungeons and Dragons update has to reveal. Until then, though, Thank you very much for watching. And until then, take care.